New York Comic Con is in the history books for 2021. Dragon Ball Super Superheroes trailer came out and we got tons of new information. And we're going to be discussing here on this video some of the new information and what we think is going to lead to a very interesting story possibly in Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I want to focus on the two new silver characters that are being introduced in the new movie, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And it appears like they are members of the Red Ribbon Army. But what are they? Are they aliens? Are they androids? What will be their true nature in the movie? We're talking about that here today. Please feel free to leave your comments about what you think is going to happen with Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And if you are new here, subscribe. Hit the like button no matter if you are new or if you've been here because it helps push the video out. Let's discuss Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Joining me from the Ultra Instinct membership. Like I tell you guys, if you sign up and become an Ultra Instinct member, you can be on a video with me. And joining us for the very first time here on the channel. He has been on streams before, but not on a regular video. Please welcome 7-Star Sage. What's up?
Hey, Geeks. I'm happy to be here. And by the way, it's well worth it. You should join the Ultra Instinct crowd.
Yes, well, you heard it from one of them. I appreciate it, man. And today we're talking about Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And I feel like when we first saw these images of these characters that Toriyama came up with back during San Diego Comic-Con in the summer, we thought they were aliens, maybe superheroes from the Galactic Patrol or something like that. But now we know that they seem to be affiliated with the Red Ribbon Army. And it just really, when I look at these guys, it really comes off that they are androids. Not just because we know Red Ribbon is, historically known to produce androids, but also, and when I say androids, I mean Jinzo artificial humans, but they could actually be straight up robots. We'll just call them androids for fun. And, not to mention that, they don't have any noses. They kind of have a robotic look to them. So it seems like these characters are androids. Do you agree? Or what else could they be besides that?
Well, they definitely have that lifeless eye look that the androids have, but they do look like aliens. I mean, they have like ray guns, everything. They kind of look like aliens. I mean, they could be both. Like they could be cybernetic organisms like 17 and 18. But with aliens as the base instead of humans.
Yes, like sort of like General Grievous, like an alien with a robotic body around him type of thing.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
That would be interesting.
They look a lot like Toriyama aliens as well. I mean, they have designs similar from other aliens and from the Dragon Ball Online game.
Heck, I mean, they even look a lot like characters from other Toriyama manga. Like, they really resemble characters that could be superheroes from other other Toriyama properties. But what do you think is going to happen? Because obviously they seem to be two of the main antagonists in this film. Presumably we know based on the trailer that number 2, Gamma 2, will be fighting Piccolo. We talked about on the stream the other day that Gamma 1 might be going off to attack Majin Buu, maybe going off to attack Gohan. So it seems like while Goku and Vegeta are probably busy with Broly on Beerus's planet, we're going to have a war on Earth with these Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 characters. Do you think that's going to have to play out?
I think so. I think Broly and Goku and probably Vegeta are going to be on Beerus's world. And the main fight with 1 and 2 is going to happen on Earth with Piccolo and Buu. And presumably Pan and Gohan will be involved as well.
Yes, and we know they have guns, like you pointed out, but we don't know what these guns do. So, if they are Red Ribbon Army characters, we know based on the trailer that they have the ability to use power, martial arts. So what could those guns do? Maybe they can zap away your power. Maybe they can, put a force field around you. It could be a lot of different things. Guns don't just shoot lasers. There could be an actual reason behind these guns. They could have something else inside. They could have some kind of Ninja Turtles mutagen or something that turns into something else. Who knows what kind of technology they have now?
Exactly. And also, I mean, in the Super manga, we had that one moment where Mirus shot Moro, and it was Moro said that, hey, you were able to channel your power into that blast.
Right. That's true.
So it could be something like that where 1 and 2 can use these guns to amplify their power.
Yeah, that could actually cause a problem for for the Z fighters going forward. So It's obvious. I mean, maybe not obvious, but it really does seem like that they are androids, probably a newer model with newer technology. You know, the era of Dragon Ball Z at this point in the series when they fought Cell is well over 12, 13, 14 years ago. Like, not when the show came out, but I mean, like, in universe. You know, it's the movie takes place during a 10-year time skip, and we know that it's after Battle of Gods, just 4 years into the time skip, and Resurrection F will be 5, and we have the 7-year time skip after Cell before Boo. So, you know, it just seems like it's obvious it's going to be at least, 15 years later. So technology can definitely advance to where the Red Ribbon Army can develop new super soldiers. Now, question for you. One, do you think there's more? Like, do you think there's going to be a Gamma 3, 4, and 5 that are just being hidden from us right now? Like, maybe in the movie, there's a whole army of these Gamma guys. Who knows? Like maybe Ultron type of thing. Or do you think they're going to eventually take Gamma 1, Gamma 2 and fuse them into making one super boss villain? Or do you think we might get both? What do you think about that?
Well, I know a lot of people have been talking about 1 and 2 fusing, which, I mean, that sounds very Dragon Ball-esque.
Right.
The other thing I was thinking could happen is 1 and 2 could be going to fight Piccolo and Boo, and while they're fighting, they're taking data and they're putting it into a new model, Gamma 3 or something.
Yeah, like a higher power, the real secret enemy. Because, dude, they could literally be hiding from us who the real enemy is. We might have to wait till the spoilers come out for the film or until another trailer, because Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 might not be the final bosses here. I think people are a bit short-sighted in thinking that there might be a secret final boss with the Red Ribbon. I mean, for all we know, those two characters that we saw at the beginning of the trailer, they might have some giant super robot like what we saw in Dragon Ball. Obviously, at this point, the Dragon Ball characters could chew through them like nothing, but still, it's very plausible they could come up with something more. Now, do you think, here's the real question. I want everybody to leave a comment and let us know what you think. Do you think that Gamma 1 and 2 are going to eventually turn good and become righteous characters like we see so many other Dragon Ball characters do nowadays, like Broly? We obviously saw Vegeta and other characters do it in the past. It's a Dragon Ball thing to have characters start off villains and turn good. Even Abo and Kato survived the Yo Son Goku special and wound up being good. So do you think that they're going to turn good, or do you think they'll be destroyed by the end of the film by Goku or whomever the hero will be, whoever the superhero is going to be of the movie?
I mean, it's possible they could turn good. That's also a very common thing. But I will say from their design, like their outfit, it reminds me of like a Imperial Star Wars officer, or kind of like this Nazi soldier going on. And so that kind of makes me think that they're going to be evil, like that was intentional, like something to make them kind of appear more menacing and evil.
Right. And the thing is that I think we've seen people turn good a little bit too often. I mean, we're about to kind of see Granola do it in the manga. So I think having them actually go down, maybe even go down fighting, would be a much better idea. What do you think about this theory going around? I saw it the other day about how the Red Ribbon Army's plan is to somehow frame Goku and, the good guys as being villains, and to somehow introduce Gamma 1 and 2 as like the Earth's, new protector, so to speak, to kind of reveal that Satan might have been, a con artist, which of course we know that he is, but the world does not know inside of Dragon Ball, and to maybe have these guys appear as the superheroes for most of the film to the public, until eventually by the end they realize that they are not the superheroes, that the Red Ribbon Army is actually bad. I mean, I saw that theory going around a lot this week about that possibility.
I think that's very possible. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of convincing for Goku's friends to be pictured as villains. I mean, Piccolo, to the public, is still pretty much Demon King Piccolo.
Right.
He hasn't been redeemed, and Vegeta is still the Saiyan that attacked Earth. And we saw those, both Vegeta and I think Piccolo were on that little data thing of the androids, or Gamma 1.
The Red Ribbon's got it. Yeah.
Yeah. And Mr. Satan was also on there. So it could be that, like they're trying to, take over Satan's position as the hero of Earth. and reveal him to be a con artist and take out all these people that are seemingly evil associated with him.
I mean, it could be that the Red Ribbon Army's been monitoring all the events from the very beginning, and that maybe they are possibly, maybe they are trying to. Maybe the Red Ribbon Army's trying to like turn over a new leaf and kind of make the world think that they're not bad anymore. And maybe, you know, by having Gamma 1 and 2 take out the other heroes, they could end up being like the Earth's sole heroes. Like, you know, end up being, you know, the Earth's kind of, in other words, it's sort of like you take out the previous heroes and you take their spot as being what the Earth perceives as being the heroes, only to, you know, have it blow up in their face, you know, quite literally in some ways. But I also feel like it's possible that they have good intentions, but they're going about it the wrong way. They want to actually save lives and be good, but they're going about it by taking out the heroes who actually did save the Earth. So to me, it could be a deeper story like that. We did hear there was a bit more slice of life elements in this movie, but I think that's lighthearted, but still kind of a deep story. But I mean, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think that's a good possibility. I mean, one thing about the Red Ribbon Army is they wanted to take over the world, but they don't want to destroy it. That's not their intention.
Right.
So whatever they're doing, they're trying to profit off of this. Whether they're trying to take over the world again, or maybe they're just trying to be in the hero position and they're trying to get, you know, money out of it, trying to get.
Well, remember, the original intention of them was to get the Dragon Balls to turn Commander Red tall. Remember, that was the whole gag originally. But yeah,
no,
you were saying,
right.
Yeah, but you're saying now, it's not that they want to they don't want to destroy the Earth. It's not like Cell or Boo. They don't want to kill that many innocent people. It seems they just want to conquer.
Exactly, they want that notoriety, that power, that position. That's what Red wanted when he wanted to wish to be tall. He thought, if I was tall, I'd be able to gain the respect to conquer the world or whatever. People would respect me enough to let me be in that position.
Yeah, which we both know is not true, because the king of the world, as they call him, King Furry, he's not exactly the tallest guy in the history of Dragon Ball, and yet he's still in control. So that's him being an idiot. But anyway, so what are your final thoughts on Gamma 1 and 2 before we close out the video? What do you think is going to happen with these characters? What are you most looking forward to seeing with these characters in Dragon Ball Super Hero?
Well, I would like to see, you know, I'm really interested in seeing their capabilities because, as you pointed out, like, time has passed. Dr. Gero, when he made the androids, he made them based off of Goku at the end of Dragon Ball, the beginning of Z, and he made them stronger than Super Saiyan. Now that, you know, 14 years or so have passed, I mean, who knows what these things are going to be capable of? I know a lot of people are kind of not impressed by them, but I think they're going to surprise us, and they're actually going to be a lot stronger than people give them credit.
Right. I mean, people aren't impressed because we haven't seen anything yet. I mean, we've seen nothing yet. Like, they haven't shown us anything except for that one alien throwing a punch. So, not alien, the Gamma 2 or whatever throwing a punch. We have not seen them do anything. So, and you know, it's like, the same thing happened when Broly got announced for the Broly movie, you know, people were kind of freaking out over like, oh God, it's Broly again. But Toriyama rewrote it in a way to where it made Broly better. So with this, you know, Toriyama, I think, is better at writing short stories now than long form stories. So I think there's a higher probability of this movie being better than it is being bad. But who knows, man? So with that being said, we'll put an end to this video. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll talk soon.